Good evening, class. We will talk about advertising environment and consumer behavior. This PowerPoint is created by Pitamong and Dalen. So what is advertising environment and consumer behavior? Advertising environment is all about how we are influencing our consumers based on their behavior. First is paid persuasive communication. What is paid persuasive communication? It is a form where a company, organization, or individual pays to deliver a message designed to persuade a specific audience. Okay? Ang goal nito hindi lang para maka-inform. Ito ay para ma-influensyahan yung attitudes ng mga consumer, yung kanilang paniniwala, and also their actions. Especially yung buyer behavior nila kasi advertising to. Okay? While it promotes products, service ideas, mostly hina-highlight niya yung features, yung benefits, at yung values ng produkto o serbisyo or what was being offered. Okay? Or even the idea or the advocacy of the product. And lastly, it influences buying behavior, buying decisions, means by using these persuasive techniques such as kagaya na lang ng emotional appeal, kagaya na lang ng Nescafe na para kanino ka bumabangon. That's an emotional appeal. Testimonials is like the Dove na shampoo na ginagamit ng mga iba't ibang girls. Any color or any race, ito is testimonial, logic, or repetition. So mostly in-encourage yung consumers na piliin yung brand na yun o yung option kaysa sa iba. Okay? Ang example niyan ay ang TV, radio, or online ads. Billboard or print, pero mostly nasa advertisement na siya ng social media ngayon. Okay? Mostly, maraming pakulo or mas maraming strategically crafted na mga crafted mga ganitong and this is to persuade people to act most commonly by purchasing or supporting something. Okay? Pag sinabi naman natin advertising environment, meron tayong tatlong uri. First is surrounding factors affecting ads. Mostly nire-refer natin to sa external and internal conditions na nakaka-influence ng advertisement natin. Paano siya ginagawa, dinideliver, and paano marireceive ng mga consumers natin. Okay? While shaping message and strategy naman, ibig sabihin nun, yung mga kultura, economy, teknolohiya, competition, batas, at mga trends sa social medias, dinedetermine yung tone, yung content, yung language, nung advertisement. Kagaya na lang nung ad strategy during an economic downturn and may focus on affordability and value rather than luxury. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, surrounding factors affecting ads shapes message and strategy. And lastly, affects customer response. Pag sinabi natin affects customer's response, ito yung mga factors na nag-iimpluwensya sa atin kung paano ini-interpret ng ating mga consumer yung reaction nila sa ads natin. Okay? Pwede nating masabi itong ads na to can strengthen or weaken yung ads natin. Okay? Kapag itong ad natin na ang align sa consumer's environment, automatic, it is most likely to be trusted and remembered. Okay? And we have the components of advertising environment. Okay? First is economic, social and cultural, technological, legal and ethical, and competitive. Magsimula tayo sa economic environment. When we say economic environment, we are checking the income level. We have the lower class, middle class, higher class, and the elite class. So doon pa lang guys makikita na natin kung ano yung ads na ibibigay natin sa kanila. Iba ang humor ng pinakababa sa pinakamataas. Okay? Second is inflation. Okay? Kung paano nagki-keep up yung high price ng mga produkto at serbisyo. And lastly, the spending power of your target consumer or buyer. We have also the social and cultural environment. We have the values and beliefs. Diba? Parang yung sa, um, ano ba to? Sa Jollibee, lagi lang pinopromote yung values and beliefs ng pamilyang Pilipino. 'Di ba? Napakadaming inilabas ng ads ang Jollibee na talagang tumatak sa atin. We have also the lifestyle. Anong, ano nga ba yung lifestyle ng isang tao? And lastly, the tradition. Kagaya na lamang ng mga commercials natin kung saan puro pamilya. Kung hindi pamilya, it's all for yourself. Diba? We have also the technological environment, the social media platforms, kung saan nagkakaroon ng live demonstration of the product, okay? Ordering on live, dami natin nagagawa sa live. So, they can also answer your questions directly and immediately. Samantala sa digital ads, mostly ito yung mga nagpe-play bago tayo nabukas sa TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platforms. And influencer marketing, actually they are now collaborating with influencers para sila mismo yung magpapakilala sa produkto at serbisyo natin. And remember that we have still, in align with all our goals, meron pa rin tayong legal and ethical environment. Kailangan truthful yung ads. Sinasabi nga dyan na kapag yung burger sa Jollibee, kung nakita sa ads, pero may kalaki yung burger sa makukuha ng buhay. Diba? We have also the consumer protection. If ever na yung in-order mo sa online ay may damage kapag na-receive mo, automatic pwede mong ibalik sa kanila yun. Provided na may video ka, nung pagbukas mo yun, defective talaga yung product. We have also the ethical standards. Wait, guys, yung mga ethical standards na tayong sinusunod, kagaya ng mga not being racist to the skincare products. Sabi, may align siya sa legal and ethical environment natin. Okay? So we have the consumer behavior. Paano sila namimili? Paano sila bumibili? And how they use their products? Okay? So we have the also factors affecting consumer behavior. Unang-una, personal. Okay? Saan ba nila gagamitin to? Is it aligned with their career? To the activities that they are doing right now? Depende sa personal reasons. Psychological, guys, is it about deserve ko to? Kailangan ko bang masatisfy yung sarili ko? And we have also the social, di ba kapag trending yung isang bagay, kagaya na sinabi ko doon uh, sa isang subject ninyo, kung saan, pag sinabi natin social, in, trend, automatic guys, tumataas ang demand ng pagpipili sa isang produkto at serbisyo at kultural. Kapag mostly, ikaw ay na-influence sa itong culture na to, tapos, ginagamit yung lahat, most probably, ikaw ay may influensya rin gamitin ito. Okay? So advertising and consumer behavior builds awareness, influences attitude, encourages purchase, and creates loyalty. Okay? Mostly, this is a psychological part of the business world. Okay? So, sa relationship of both, the environment shapes ads. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, bago tayo maglalabas ng ads, make sure na yung environment natin hindi ma-offend, hindi masasaktan. Aligned with the objectives, long-term and short-term, aligned with the values, beliefs, and so on and so forth. And the behavior measures impact, di ba? Kung gaano magandang behavior mo, yun yung babalik sa'yo. Kung gaano siya, if ever na, ang ads mo ay talagang, talagang may values, may beliefs, gano'n rin yung babalik sa'yo. Brand loyalty, customer loyalty. They will be aware on the products that you have. Samantalang kapag bardagulan yung inilabas mo ads, automatic guys, bashing ang babalik sa'yo. And lastly, alignment is equal to success. Kailangan guys kung ano yung ads mo, align sa produkto mo talaga. Walang false information about your product just for them to um, buy the product. Student or daily life example, social media ads, budget-friendly promos, and trend-based marketing. Pag sinabi social media ads, yun yung napapanood natin sa mga ads ng kada nanonood tayo ng videos. Sa budget-friendly promos naman for students, we have 85 pesos Spotify every month. As long as may proof ka na student ka talaga. We have also the trend-based marketing. Kung ano yung sikat, siyang makiki-joyride tayo. And remember that advertising is influenced by our environment, consumer behavior determines success, and understanding both is essential. Okay? Importante ang advertising, guys, na ini-scan natin ang external environment. Make sure na hindi tayo nakakatapak ng tao, hindi tayo nakaka-offend ng tao, and at the same time, entertaining siya. Okay? Kasi align with that, we are determining the consumer behavior in order for us to get yung loob nila para bumili sila ng produktong ina-advertise natin. Kaya, align with advertising, consumer behavior, makukuha natin success na matagal na natin hinihintay sa ating long-term and short-term goals ng ating kumpanya. And that ends the presentation. Thank you so much for listening. You will also take the quiz if you will click the other link. Okay? Thank you. Goodbye.